It's December, and you know what that means. It's time for another month in review financial update video. Hi guys, it's Sean from Happy Living Now, where we share how to build a life of maximum happiness and financial freedom by spending less, saving more, living happy, and living rich. So if you're interested in learning some tips and tricks on how to live your happiest and rich life, whatever that means for you, you're definitely at the right place. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button below, and also hit that notification bell as well so you don't miss out on future videos. Alright guys, so as stated, this video is another financial update video, and without further ado, we're just gonna dive right in because I don't want to keep you waiting. Okay, so up on the screen you will see here the November financial update. And as stated before in last month's financial update video, the amounts reflected on the financial update screen may not really match what I'm saying in terms of debt paid, and that's because, as stated, it reflects, like the amount from last month's balance to this month's balance may not really reflect the payments, and that's because it just reflects interest that has accrued since I last made my payment. But we're focusing on the payments actually made. So even if you hear me saying a number but it doesn't really match what you're seeing, it's because there's interest accrued. Okay, so as you can see, Bank of America went down a little bit from $67.85 down to $65.27. I made a payment of $350 for the month of November towards my Bank of America card. Capital One went from about $3,500 down to about $3,200, and I also made a $350 payment to my Capital One. My Discover card was $4,004 as of last month, and after this month's payment is about $3,700. I made a payment of $305 in the month of November. Citizens One, that's a personal loan, so last month's balance was $1,067. This month it's down to $911, and that's because there was a payment of $156 made in the month of November. My car loan was about $3,500. I paid $385, a little less than I usually pay of $400, so that's down to $3,100. And again, student loans, there's no difference there. I'm maintaining my $0 a month payment for a while, which might change come next year, or I think that might change 2020 actually. But yeah, so as of right now, I'm maintaining my $0 a month payment on my student loans. So you can see that the previous balance, total overall balance in debt, at the end of October was $196,690, and at the end of November it dropped to $196,166. So the amount of debt paid in the month of November was actually $1,546, with the total amount paid to debt year to date $6,830. All right, so again, I mean, it's still progress, but I'm focusing on paying the principal and a little extra. And in a future video, I'll talk about how I'm able to get these payments going towards principal, although there's quite a bit of interest accumulating. But in a future video, I will be covering just how to make sure your payments actually go to your principal, like tips and tricks on how to, pay down your debt a little faster. So the next screen is the asset screen, and again, for the car, it still maintains the same value. There's really not that many miles put on the car, so it maintains its same value from last month to this month of $13,000. Investments and savings went up a little bit. And so by $463, that's the change. And as you could see here, the change in assets from last month from September. Why do I keep saying September? The change in assets, value of assets from October to November was $463. Okay, the next screen is the net worth screen, and again, debt as of last month was $196,690. The current month is $196,166. So there's a month change of about $524 and a change in the assets of $463. So you can see that the month's change in net worth is $987. Not that many, but we're slowly getting there. It's slow progress. And the total overall debt, as you can see, that's going down as well in terms of net worth. Sorry, that's going down. It went from $173,990 in October to $173,003 in November. So that's pretty good. As you can see, as you saw, I paid off $1,546 in the month of November. It's pretty okay to me. Slow and steady wins the race, I guess. Sometimes, not every time, but slow and steady does win the race sometimes. So I mean, it might not be as much, but it is still progress. I believe my highest month, where the month that I paid the highest amount towards debt, I want to say was in August, and that might have been my September financial update video, which reflected August payments, I believe. I'm not sure, but it was the very first month, I believe, that I started tracking my debt-free journey. That was the highest paying month, and that's because there was pretty decent income and not all the expenses that came with the job, but it was okay. Now we're in December, and December is a costly month because of Christmas. So I expect that expenses may be a bit high, although I do intend on keeping, my progress pretty steady in terms of paying debt. So I expect that to remain, the same, but expenses may be a bit high, although I do not expect to be paying or to be spending that much in gifts. I really don't intend on buying that many gifts at all. But I expect that there might be some travel during the month of December around Christmas time. So we'll see. It's still in the works. Possibly traveling, still in the works. Not totally sure on that. But that's November's financial update monthly review. Again, it's not too bad. I was able to pay off $1,546 for the month, and that's pretty good for me. So yeah, we're in December. It's Christmas time. Let me know, have you guys made any financial goals for this month, in terms of Christmas? And if you have, how do you intend on meeting your financial goals? And also, if you have any video suggestions, drop your comments down below. Don't be shy. Leave them down below and I'll be sure to get those to you. Until next time, be happy and be blessed. Bye guys.